A member of the Fox viewing audience emailed me over the weekend with a modest proposal to mitigate, in some small way, the financial crisis facing our fellow residents in South Louisiana. Brenda Becker and her husband Richard brewed up this idea. He was thinking someone could take oil that has been cleaned up from the coast and put it in a container, she said. There could be a certificate that states the sample came from the cleanup process. The money from the sales of this oil could go into a fund for those affected by the oil spill. All we want is for something good to come out of something so bad. It's a noble gesture, though I admit a little maudlin, kind of like selling samples of the World Trade Towers as souvenirs. And I think the first recipients of these gift jars could be the CEOs of BP, Halliburton, and Transocean, a little memento to remember us by, since their homes are thousands of miles away from the stench of death that now hangs over our coast. Perhaps they could pour it into their swimming pools and onto their pretty lawns so that they, like us, can face a daily reminder of how ruinous their actions have been to the hundreds of thousands of good, hard-working, tax-paying, and legal people whom the record shows they don't care much about. If this idea caught on, you'd have so many people rushing to the coast to collect oil samples that we might be cleaning up the beaches in weeks, if not days. While we're at it, maybe somebody could send a jar to our friend over at the Fox Sports Network, Chris Myers, with a note pointing out that we're not standing on rooftops blaming government for this one. Nope, we're standing knee-deep in oil this time, blaming corporations, and saving a little vitriol for foul-mouthed sportscasters who gratuitously kick us while we're down. We weren't standing on rooftops blaming government, Mr. Myers. We were trying not to die. It was only later that we blamed government, when it became clear who was responsible for the evisceration of our city. So please, get it right next time. Everybody, please get it right next time. If you want Louisiana and its lowly residents to kick around in the future, you need to make sure we're still here. Because the way things are going, you sometimes wonder how much longer that might be.